Mr. Morton from Texas Tech coming back yet again. We have them both at number 5 here, Joe, on our list of top 5 quarterbacks in the Big 12.
He is probably the most underrated quarterback in the country.
I agree.
I don't know why. I kind of actually regret not having him higher. I think I should have put him at 3. The argument of him being at number 2 could even be there. My own bias against him of him not getting a lot of recognition impacted where I placed him on this list. Threw for over 3,300 yards, had 8 interceptions and 27 touchdowns, 63% completion percentage. His receiving core last year was fine. This year, I think it's going to be a lot better. I think this whole passing offense in Texas Tech will take that step forward. The big question for him, what happens without Taj Brooks? Taj Brooks was a bowling ball, was impossible to tackle, and was one of the nation's leading running backs. So when you don't have him, how does the run game look? And how does Morton play when the run game maybe isn't there? I think he's somebody who could make that leap.
I'm going to actually take it another step forward. I guess we can combine this too, since we're kind of like talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
They spent a shitload of money in the portal and got a lot more better players. I don't know if that works. Like, I really, really don't know if that works. It feels like it is, though. And look, I know Taj, I'm not saying that Joyner, what I'm about to say, is better than Brooks. Shit, Joyner was damn good last year, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm like, okay, I see what you're saying, but Joyner can actually play. And by the way, he did that in the Big 10. It's a Big 12. Like, right. With all due respect, I mean, oh, by the way, last year at USC, they were throwing them the ball out of the backfield to just get him the ball. Hello. Welcome to Texas Tech. I mean, like, what? I think that works there. I think that he can be better and do better things because defensively, I think they're going to make more stops. And I think he's just going to get more cracks at it. He might not even take a leap forward, like, from a physicality standpoint. Just because he gets more options and times to throw the football is why I think he'll get better. I agree there, man. Look, going into spring, here's the only thing that worries me about a quarterback and talking about Texas Tech. They're also replacing their offensive coordinator. Now, they're doing that with Texas State's Mack Leftwich, okay? But I also think that he's experienced enough to take on a new role in that aspect too.
Yeah, and I think that with that turnover, bringing in a guy from Texas State, their offensive production has been insane over the past couple of years. G.J. Kinney is a brilliant mind. He's only going to hire guys that are also brilliant offensive coaches. The supporting cast is where the excitement comes from. And we hyped up their transfer portal haul. They have the goods to win the conference. And Morton has the tools to be the best quarterback in the conference at the end of the year. He is him being placed at 5 on both of our lists feels like we are playing into the own bit of Texas Tech didn't get a lot of run last year, and they didn't get a lot of national attention because they finished in the middle of the pack of the conference, or the upper middle pack of the conference. But they have everything they need to be a winner, to win the Big 12. It is not a conference where somebody runs it. They've got an SEC caliber talent roster, not like they wouldn't. I'm not saying that they go on an SEC run, but like they've got quality offensive line, they've got a quality defensive line, and they've got some playmakers.
I ain't gonna go that far. I'm
not saying that they're an SEC team. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that like there was an emphasis in the lines of scrimmage during the transfer portal haul that they had, and a lot of teams in the Big 12 don't have that same emphasis. Yeah,
right. And they went out and spent money. I mean, look, I'm with you there. I understand what you're saying. There is nobody that runs it, and you can do it. A lot of turnover, though, man. And the last time that I rode with the Raiders, I got burned. I'm skeptical, man. You know?
Well, we didn't really get burned, though.
Oh, I said they were going to win I said they were going to be the sleeper. They were going to win the Big 12.
Well, we both said that, and they still ended up having a great year. They just didn't have a championship-winning year. They were in the mix.
I mean, everybody was in the mix. What are you talking about? Everybody was in the mix going into week 10. Yeah, dude, Baylor was still technically in the mix. I mean,
Baylor had a good record last year.
barf.
Not a great one.